Good morning. Good morning. Can you say good morning, Baba? Can you say good morning? Yeah. I've got to give him a bath, but I got to wait till it warms up just a little bit. I don't know how I'm going to give him a bath. It's going to be hard, but I definitely can't take him somewhere to get him bathed because he's too big. I can't pick him up. You know how I told you that he was 8 months old? Well, I talked to the neighbor and found out that he actually is just 7 months old. This is a 7-month-old puppy. He's huge, and he's just a big baby. He's such a big baby. So sweet. He'll come in with me for just a little bit, eat his breakfast, then he's ready to go back out because it gets too hot. He's got triple fur, and he's got like this big layer of fat and hair right here, where like if he gets in a fight with a wolf, then they won't be able to bite his neck. But yeah, I'll be curious to see just how big Bubba gets because he is massive right now. Look at these paws. They're huge. He doesn't like his paws messed with. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry, honey. He's a good boy. Yeah, he'll be ready to go out and play and do his own thing for the day because he just gets too hot inside. He is a quarter Anatolian Shepherd and Great Pyrenees. So, and he has a little bit of Kangal in him as well. So we'll see just how big he gets. He looks like a lion. My sweet boy. He's wanting love. Let me love on him. Well, good morning. Welcome back to another video. So yesterday we were on the mountain visiting with my father-in-law, and unfortunately my mother-in-law passed away just 4 months ago now, and she was awesome. She was all about making sure that somebody had something to eat, and she had just a great stockpile of food. Well, my father-in-law has been going through this food, and it's stuff that he won't eat, things that he can't eat, and you know, we're a family that doesn't waste, so he is so afraid that this food is going to go to waste, so he just bagged a bunch of stuff up and he sent it home with us. And so we are going to go through those things together, and I'll show you what all he sent. This is actually the third load of groceries that he has sent with us. So we're going to do that first. We'll spend a little time in the kitchen. I want to get that stuff put up into the pantry, kind of take inventory of the things that I have. And then I want to clean out the refrigerator and the freezer just to see what we have. So we actually grow our own beef, but we don't have a deep freezer here, so we keep that in a deep freezer at my father-in-law's house. And we also have 2 deers there as well, or deer. It's not plural, it's just deer for 2 deers. Let's be correct here. But we have deer meat, and then we also have our own beef, so we have to keep that there. And then when we need some, we just go and we grab it. But we're not going to worry too much about getting everything super organized because I'm about to have to pack all of this up, because if this is our first time meeting, we are about to be moving. So anyways, let's just go ahead and jump into the haul, see what all kind of goodies that we have, and then we'll go from there. There's a lot, so we're going to try to go through it pretty quickly. But before I do that, I have to share with you what's on my mind, what I've been thinking about. And I've been thinking about that the way that you view yourself is largely determined by the way that the most important person in your life views you. So let's make sure that that person is God. Because what God says about you and the way that he views you is not the way that the world views you. You are not that person. You are not what social media says about you. You are not even what you think about yourself. God says that you are loved, you are forgiven, you are chosen, you are his masterpiece. You are so uniquely you. God doesn't make carbon copies. Even twins, identical twins, they still have different DNA. They still have differences about themselves. No 2 people are exactly the same. So don't try to be someone else. If you try to be someone else, you're going to fail. You're going to be miserable in life. Just be uniquely you, the person that God made you to be. That's the glory. That is just what's so awesome, is just being yourself. Embrace that. Don't care what anybody else thinks about you. It's none of your business what anybody else thinks about you. What does God think about you? Find your identity in him and who that he says that you are. And also, if you make bumper stickers, I need a bumper sticker that says, keep it weird. Because I think that's definitely my slogan. Just everybody is so unique and just embrace that uniqueness. It's not fun when we all try to be the same. Just be you. Enjoy your life. Now that we got that out of the way, if you can't tell, I'm just pumped about that. So let's start going through everything. So the first thing is lemon pound cake. This is a no-bake cheesecake. We've got a German chocolate cake. And then we've got a lemon supreme cake. And you know what? We don't eat a lot of sweets. We try to limit our sugar intake, but that's okay. These things won't go to waste because I will take them to church gatherings, you know, where somebody passes away, then we send some food. So none of these things are going to be wasted. That's fine, even if we don't eat them ourselves. So we've got some cream cheese frosting. Let's see, Cheez-Its. And some Fritos. Okay. We've got some rich and creamy. Oh, I know what that's for. That's to go with the German cake. Okay. Coconut pecan. So that's awesome. And then we've got a cobbler mix. Just add your favorite fruit. This is some chocolate sprinkles, brand new container. I needed those when we made cupcakes the other day. Okay, and then here I got these prunes, and these prunes, unfortunately, they are expired. And then there was a couple just random bags of cereal. And what this is it has 10 minerals and vitamins in it, and then it actually has real strawberries. So what I'll do is I'm going to cut these prunes up with this cereal and add it into my chicken feed. And my chickens and even the birds will enjoy that as well. Let me grab another bag. Okay, our very next bag, we've got some beef cubes. We've got some chicken bouillon cubes. Those are great to have. This is, let's see, cultured buttermilk blend for baking. This is a brand new container. You know, this will be for a substitute for biscuits, or maybe you could even marinate your fried chicken in it or something. So that's great to have. All right, and then, oh, more cake mixes. Let me make some space. We've got a lemon cake, which my mother loves lemon, and apparently my mother-in-law did too. All right, this is a no-bake pumpkin style pie. I do not like pumpkin, but my mother does, and so that's fine. We're going to use it. This is Devil Foods cake mix, chocolate cake mix. Wow, we've got lots of cake mixes. This is a strawberry supreme cake mix. Okay, that would probably be good with that cream cheese icing. A pack of oyster crackers, which I will use that. Let's grab another bag. Okay, so in the next bag, we've got some popcorn. I've never tried this kind before. 12, and it's the mini bags. The mini bags is the ones that I like. So 94% fat free. So I'll be interested to try that. 100 calories a bag. So hey, there's still a lot in there too. So that's great. Ooh, we got some milk chocolate, hot chocolate, and it's Nestle. So Nestle, is that how I say that? My husband always makes fun of me because I always pronounce that wrong. But anyway, so we've got that. Let's see. This is Swiss Miss hot chocolate. Let's see if we can just open this box and put that down in here. Okay, and then we've got some active dry yeast. We'll make some bread with that. Actually, I got these from my mother-in-law for Christmas in her stocking. So Ghirardelli, peppermint, and then this is Starbucks hot chocolate. So hey, we're stocked up on the hot chocolate. All right, we've got some chicken stuffing. What is this? This is Stroop waffles, caramel waffle cookies. Huh. Never seen those before. That's interesting. I'll have to try that. Okay, we've got a bottle of classic ranch. That expired in 2023 of December, so that we're not going to keep. Okay, we've got some mac and cheese. And we've got another bottle of ranch, and it expired July of 2023. So, fortunately, we're not going to be able to keep those. And then in here, what all we've got? We've got crammed with peanuts, granola bars. We've got a breakfast bar that expired. Okay, oh, I love these. The oats and honey. Those are good. Oats and honey. And then, let's see, bag of peanuts. That's good. Oops. And then there's that. All right, let's grab another bag. Okay, this is the last bag, but there's some stuff in the refrigerator. Okay, marinara sauce. This is great. Which I would like this year to try to make my own marinara and pasta sauce from the garden, so we'll see about that. Some strawberry muffin mix. We've got some cranberry orange muffin mix. My husband loves orange. I'm not a big fan, but we might try those sometime. Okay, we've got some sweet gherkins, some pickles. Not my favorite pickles, so we might pass that on to my mother. That will get used up. We've got some bull in a bag white rice, and there's like 2 bags in here, so hey, that's great. We will use that. We've got some cheddar and broccoli and some chicken flavored rice, so we'll use those. Bag of white rice, and then we've got 2 jars of pimentos. She was really good at making pimento cheese, so let's see. Yep, these are both in date. Okay, all right, so we will use that up. And then let me grab the stuff that is cold that's in the refrigerator that we got. I'm running out of space here, but okay, so for cold stuff, we've got this taco sauce. That's in date. We'll use that. This is Chow Chow, and it's Star Mountain Chow Chow, Delano, Tennessee. I will give this to my mother along with the pickles because neither one of us will eat the Chow Chow. I've got a huge thing of dill pickles, which is my favorite, so I will eat that. Apple butter. My husband won't eat it. My father-in-law won't eat it, but I love apple butter. My grandmother made the best homemade apple butter. Let's see. We've got some Yoo-Hoos, which I haven't had those since I was a kid. I used to love them, and they'd make my tummy hurt. I've got 2 things of sliced jalapenos. I will definitely eat those. We've got some cherries. I bet you we've got probably $150, $200 worth of groceries here for free. Sweet relish. That'll be good for deviled eggs or for making, some sort of chicken salad or something. We've got some pineapples. Those will definitely get eaten up. And then the last thing in here is some Jell-O. And let me see the date on this because this looks runny and broken down. Let's see. No, this is expired. So we'll get rid of that, the ranch, and that little breakfast bar. But everything else is good. So, all right, let me put this back in the refrigerator, and then we'll start putting everything up. We have an abundance of free food that has been given to us. That is such a blessing. So, over here, this is the cereal. I'm going to cut this up and put that into my chicken feed. But I was going to share with you, this is the salmon that we buy from Walmart. It's $22, and it comes with 6 pieces, so it makes 2 meals for us. He has 2 pieces. I have 1. I have bought some other salmon that's a little bit less expensive, but I really do like this. We're going to try that other one and see if we like it. But I actually don't like salmon, but the way that I fix this in the air fryer, I do like it and I will eat it. So I want to share with you how I make that tonight. And this is the salmon that we bought to try next. This is 2 pounds and it was less expensive. And I'm going to get in here and I'm going to do a little bit of organization and just to see what we have, if there's anything that, has gone bad or needs to be thrown out. I'm not being vulgar, but I have a serious question for you. Why does Bubba always smell my butt? Like, he doesn't smell David's, but from the time that he has got tall enough and big enough to smell my butt, I will just be standing there, and next thing I know, there is a nose in my butt. And so I've seen many years ago where dogs can sense when you have something wrong with you, and so I have something wrong with me, so I wonder if Bubba is smelling and can sense that there's something wrong there. I don't know, just a thought, but why do dogs generally smell your butt? So this is the pantry that I have used for basically carbs and snacks and things like that. So a lot of those things are going to go in here. And then in this cabinet, It needs a little bit of organization too, but like I said, we're about to pack all of this stuff up and move it. So I've got to find some space to put all of these things in here. We've got okra, we've got our green beans, some steak sauce, and I keep canned vegetables over here, rice goes here, macaroni and breads, pastas go over here, more green beans, which we have tons more green beans on the mountain. And same thing with potatoes. We grow our own potatoes, sweet potatoes. We keep those in a root cellar, and every time that we need some more, we just stock up on them, which it's about time to plant potatoes. And yeah, I just keep some bacon stuff there. I've got empty canning jars there that I need to take and put in the storage building. But we just got to find a space for all of these things. So let's just do that next. so here's what we've got. That's a lot better. And I don't know about furniture. I don't know what we're taking, what we're not taking, because we have not seen this place. So I don't know if I have a pantry. I'm not sure, but that is organized and everything is put up. And then over here, same thing. We've got it all together. And actually, I had sprinkles for the cupcakes. Didn't even know it. Didn't even know it, but we've got an abundance of groceries right now. It is lunchtime and I am getting hungry, so I'm going to take a break for lunch. Sometimes I just fast all day and I just usually eat once a day, but every now and then I will get hungry and I want some lunch. So I'm going to have this Smart Bowl rice and beans with tuna. It's spicy pepper. It's really good. So I'm going to have that with just like a pack of Ritz crackers. So let me eat some lunch and then we'll pick back up. I was still hungry, so I made this that come out of those free groceries. And it tastes terrible. It tastes like a cardboard box. Ugh, it's so gross. And I looked and it expired in 2021, January 2021. So, well, scratch that. I guess that just means we're not going to eat anything else. Hopefully this doesn't make me sick, because I did have like 4 bites of it, hoping that with each bite that it would get better and taste better, but it did not. Cut up all of the dates and I dumped them out over there, and I'm gonna give them some more chicken feed too, because I'm not gonna take any of that chicken feed with me, which my husband has called me stupid and every name under the book because I feed these chickens and I've let them come on the porch and stuff like that, and he thinks that's just super ignorant and gross and redneck, but whatever. I have loved getting to connect with all of my neighbors' chickens and feeding them. I've had so many chickens and roosters come and go out of my life since we have lived here, and they've been my buddies and they've brought me joy. So I don't know. I've just fed them and loved them, so I'm gonna miss them. But while we're out here, I need to go down to the creepy basement and get a couple totes. So let's do that, and then I guess we'll kind of organize the fridge a little bit and clean out from underneath the sink, and then make some dinner. Okay, so this is a little half basement, which if you've seen my previous videos, I've showed it to you like once before. That's my flamingo that will go with us, but this is where the snakes like to be. We've seen so many snakes in here, so even it creeps my husband out too. But I'm gonna grab those totes right there. I'm so scared. I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared. Is that light switch? Yeah, okay, light switch. I'm scared because we've seen them hanging from the ceiling and stuff. Ugh. Okay, let me. Oh, I'm freaked out. I'm freaked out. We can do this. Okay, let me just grab this one. Hopefully they're not. I'm whispering. I'm being quiet. Like, I don't want to disturb them. I'm just gonna grab that one, I guess. And I kind of need, I think this pink one would actually be perfect to put kitchen stuff in, but I don't want to clean that out right now, so I'll just grab one of these. Oh, we're gonna wake the snakes up. Grab this one, and then let's get out of here. Hi girls, how you doing on this pretty sunny day? It's a little cold. Okay, we'll start with the freezer first. This is corn It's all from our garden. This was given to me. I don't know if I'll ever use it. Maybe I can put it in some yogurt or something. Sausage, got some chicken, 2 hot dogs. This is the beef that we raise, and they packaged it differently this time. Let me see if I can just stack this up down here. I don't really like it packaged that way just because, yeah, it makes it harder to stack. I need to fill up our ashtrays. And then, let's see here. I've got 2 things of pork chops, some broccoli, some mixed vegetables. That's broccoli and cheese. These, oh gosh, these French fries are amazing. We got those from the United Grocery Outlet. Bean burrito, the kielbasa that I buy. Here's a little thing of French fries that I need to get out and use. Probably going to be freezer burnt because I didn't put them in a container. Some 2 things of bacon, another turkey sausage, salmon, and then what just fell? Oh, a burrito. Oh, I hit my head. Wow. All right, this is all deer meat, and I think there's actually some hog in there as well. This is pork salt, and then just my ice packs and some strawberry jam. So I guess that's pretty much all the organization that I can do in here. And there's nothing that I'm going to get rid of, so that's okay. But then in the refrigerator, I am not going to give this a deep clean, even though it needs it right now, because once I move all of this stuff out in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to have to deep clean it anyway before, we turn the keys in, so I'm just not going to bother with that. But let me just go through this real quick, and I'm sure there's a couple things I can throw away.
Anytime, any place, you stand beside me and wait. I sing hallelujah. I bring my burden again to my Father and my friend. I sing hallelujah. Anytime, any place, you stand beside me and wait. I sing hallelujah. I bring my burden again to my Father and my friend. I sing hallelujah. Will you fill me here and now on this holy ground? Your peace surrounds me, hope is found right where I am now.
Do a little bit of shopping over the weekend, and I got this set $7.99, compare it $15 at Bill's Outlet. It's Farberware 10-piece bowl set, and they're glass because I'm trying to get away from using the plastic ones I get from the Dollar Tree. And then I got this cutting board, which my husband didn't like it, but you know what, I'm the one that's using it, and I gave $5 for it. I have the wooden ones, but I kind of wanted a plastic one, but I am not going to open these just yet. I'm going to go ahead and just start putting them inside a tote to pack away with kitchen stuff, and then we'll get them out when we get to the new house. I'm going to go ahead and make dinner, and I told you that I would show you how I do that. My mother isn't doing so well. Her oxygen is in the 70s, and she's having trouble breathing, and I think that's why my attitude and energy's dropped, just because I'm concerned about her. But I want to go ahead and make dinner. That way, if I'm going to be gone this evening, because right after this, I'm going to go and be with her, then it's already ready, and my husband can get it out and just heat it up tonight. And also, I'm sure you have a much better way to make salmon, but I'm telling you, from somebody who doesn't like salmon, this is the only way that I will make it and eat it. And I will overcook it 100% because I'm just not one that likes sushi or raw fish, unfortunately. I know it's really good for you, but unfortunately I don't like it. So I will cook it in the air fryer on 400 for 15 minutes and not a minute less. It needs to be really done. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this done so I can go and be with my mother. And let me just flip the camera around. All I did was take a paper towel and pat the salmon a little bit dry. I'm going to take some extra virgin olive oil and we're just going to spray that really well. The first thing that I do is garlic powder, onion powder, okay, and then this Montreal steak seasoning, which is my favorite, by McCormick. And then I'm going to hit it with a little bit of Tony Chachere's, and this one is the more spice, so it does have a little bit of heat to it. Just sprinkle that on the top there. And then we will go ahead and do the other side. In my air fryer, I have these sheets, these little liners. So now that we have both sides seasoned, I'm just going to take that and put those in the air fryer. Here we are. And then I like to take just a little slither of butter and put it on the top. Not a thick piece, not a lot, but just a little bit here. Okay. And like I said, we're gonna go 400 for 15 minutes. Next, I washed and just kind of dried off a little bit 2 good-sized zucchinis. So for those, just chop the ends off here. And then I like to cut it in half. Okay. And then we're just gonna make slices with it. None of my slices are ever the same. Some are thinner, some are thicker. No big deal. Okay. And we'll do the same thing to our other zucchini. In my pan, I put just a little bit of butter and some extra virgin olive oil. We'll go ahead and turn it on about medium heat. I'll go ahead and dump the zucchini in. And before I gets really hot, we'll just kind of separate these out a little bit. We've got clean fingers and we can touch the food however we want to. And I love this Kinder's red jalapeno garlic for zucchini. We're going to sprinkle a good amount of that on there. A good amount. I love the seasoning on zucchini. And then again, I'm going to hit it with our Tony Chachere's just a little bit, not much, just a sprinkle, because this does have a kick to it. We'll let this cook for, I don't know, probably 3 to 5 minutes, something like that. I like my vegetables to still have a little bit of a crunch to them and not be completely soggy. So after we get this going, I'll pick back up. These have been cooking for 3 minutes now. Uh-oh, but you see that caramelization on there? Ooh, that piece is gonna be so yummy. So actually, these are done. So we'll go ahead and take these off of the eye. Put those aside. Air fryer just notified me that it is done. So that is what our salmon is looking like. So let me get this plated up and then I will show you the final result. Here is the final result. This one is for my husband and this one is for me. And this meal is just healthy, easy, and delicious. I'm going to go ahead and get this wrapped up and put into the refrigerator, and I'm going to head out to go see my mother. Just remember to pray for her because she's really not doing well. But Anyways, I love you. Thank you for spending time with me and making it until the end. But you keep fighting that good fight of faith, and the Lord willing, I will see you in the next one. Bye.